Man, I love Lost Box. I got my first ever day 2 at an IC with Lost Box. Unfortunately, Lost Box doesn't seem very good right now due to Kyurem. Kyurem just kind of bodies you. Taking a really bad matchup into what is arguably the BDIF right now in regidrago doesn't seem very good. But what if I told you there is a Lost Box deck out there that actually might be the best way to play Lost Box and the way that actually might have the best chance at beating regidrago? Yes, that includes a build that is better than the NEIC Turbo Lost Zone deck. Let's check it out. All right, so welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shadow Fable deck video, and today we're looking at what is probably the best way to play Lost Box right now, and that is, of course, SableZard, the classic deck. Now, Turbo Lost Box definitely is still decent, but I think Turbo Lost Box struggles more into regidrago. I think SableZard is actually a better deck versus regidrago, just because Charizard with a Choice Belt can one-hit KO regidrago V-Star, which is very relevant. Now, SableZard is all about just using Cramorant and Sableye as your two big attackers in the deck. We're not playing like Moon or Hands or Raikou or anything like that. We're just playing Sableye, Cram, and the Zard. We do have that Bloodmoon Ursaluna, which is basically having two Charizard in the deck to a degree, so we're still playing that in the deck. But it is arguably the best way to play Lost Zone. Now, some builds I've seen have been using double Manaphy in the deck. Essentially, what double Manaphy allows you to do is you can bench two of them versus regidrago, and then they can't Kyurem you because you have two Manaphy in play. My issue with two Manaphy is it clogs up your bench. You could prize Manaphy. It's another basic that isn't Comfey, and it's also just kind of awkward. It's just not really, in my opinion, the best answer to regidrago. In my opinion, I think it's okay to just have Charizard Choice Belt, because at the end of the day, if Drago, so let's say Drago goes for Kyurem and they take the 3 prizes, you can always just go like Charizard Choice Belt / Defiance Band plus maybe a Roxanne, just put him to 2 cards, and then just knock him out with Charizard and be like, well, can you respond to this Charizard? If not, I can probably win the game. And that's, I think, honestly, the best way to approach the Drago matchup. Radzard is a 1-prizer, so it is a nice in the prize trade against Drago, and I think it's a really good card against Drago. It does give you a little bit more hope against regidrago, which is arguably your hardest matchup, but it gets a little bit easier when you have access to Radiant Charizard. There's no Monkey Dory in the deck. A lot of the SableZard lists I've seen before also played Monkey Dory in the deck to help against Dragapult. And that's not bad either, but I've kept it just very straightforward with my line of just Cram, Sableye. Fez is really good, really combos nicely with those late-game Charizard plays. And then we got the Cobalion, mainly if you play against Roaring Moon decks, if you play against either Ancient Box or Turbo Moon, it basically allows your Cramorant to do 140 damage, which one-shots Baby Roaring Moon, which gives you a better matchup into Ancient Box. And then also, you can 2-shot Roaring Moon EXs with Cramorant also, which is why I like having the Cobalion. It doesn't really do much against Charizard. It kind of helps a little bit, I guess, with like late-game Radzard 2-shot plays. You can like Sableye, puts a little bit less damage on the Zard EX because you have the Cobalion to do 30 more damage, so it's like having an extra 30 damage technically to work with against Zard. But overall, I think the Cobalion is a really sweet tech card in the deck. Before you get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern, of course, sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Shrouded Fable, or you want to get older set, or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern does sell IRL stuff over there too. And if you do happen to get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel while you're down there. I'm on the road to 17K subs over there, and I've been posting a lot of extra unique-ish videos over there. So definitely check out the second channel down below if you haven't already. So yeah, here's the SableZard list I'm playing in today's video. Really happy with the 60. I like the card counts of everything. Like, I think this is a pretty good 60 for what we're trying to work with in today's video. And Radiant Charizard is just really good right now in general. Not just against regidrago, but also just against those big basic decks. The format is really relying on Miraidon, Raging Bull, Roaring Moon. The format is just super turbo right now. So Radiant Charizard ends up being really good in a meta where everyone is just trying to go super duper fast, and it's a really good way to offset the price trade against these big one-prize beatstick decks. Also, having the double Roxanne not only helps a lot against regidrago V-Star, but it's also just really good draw in general. I mean, it's really good because like it's good into like Iono, it's good into like Gardevoir and stuff. I like Roxanne over Iono. I never really like playing Iono in this deck because it just feels kind of bad when you play it. I don't know, like it's not bad overall, but I think Roxanne is just a better Iono. Plus Roxanne plus Fezandipiti is like, you see 9 cards. That's pretty insane. There's a lot of potential you can get out of Roxanne combos. And sometimes you are trying to just go Roxanne Charizard and just chain attacks every turn, which is why I like having the 2 Roxanne. Night Stretcher, broken card. Gets you Radiant Charizard back in your hand for free, which is honestly pretty ridiculous. One of the strongest combos in the deck is that Night Stretcher Radzard play. Another card SableZard has been commonly played is Hassel When something gets knocked out, you get to look at the top 8 cards of your deck, put 3 of them in your hand, another combo piece to just try to chain together a late game attack, and that's why we are playing the Hassel. Especially when your deck is super duper thin, it can be really useful to play Hassel to find you the useful cards you need to close out a game. And then we have both Defiance and Choice Belt. I like having the 2 in the deck because against Regidrago, you know, you want to be sure you can one-shot with Charizard. Both Defiance Band and Choice Belt get you over the edge. The Belt can be good into Lugia also, and then Defiance Band does let you do other shenanigans with Cramorant, which is nice, like Cram Defiance Band lets you one-shot Cresselia, like for whatever reason that ever comes up. So I like having the Defiance Band belt split in the deck. And then one Devo to make us easier into Charizard EX and Dragapult EX, which Charizard is a pretty good matchup, but the Devo just makes it even stronger. So the Devo is really good against Charizard, which is why I like having it in the deck also. And then Town Store is really good, and the Artazon split. No Pokestop. I think Town Store is good because against Regidrago, if you get Town Store to stick the entire game, I mean, that's just a free way to find Choice Belt, and a lot of the time this card ends up mattering in that situation against Regidrago. We also play 4 tools, so why not play the Town Store in the deck? Couple Mirage Gates to build up Charizard. A third Mirage Gate honestly wouldn't be bad either. That's one card I am considering playing in this deck as a third Mirage Gate if you can fit it. But overall, I'm pretty happy with my SableZard list. I think it is the best way to play Lost Box right now. I think that it is slightly better than Turbo Lost Box because abusing Charizard right now is a little bit stronger than having the toolbox of attackers, which end up not being as relevant right now into the Drago meta. So let's go show off the deck in action and see what it's all about. All right, I don't know if this is Drago or not. We're going to find out. Our start is like okay-ish, I guess. Maybe. All right, we got Prime Catcher, Belt, Defiance Band. All right. This could be Raging Bolt, which hopefully it's not. We're going to find out if it is. Ideally, we get another Comfey here. Nope, no such luck. All right, well, I will bench Radiant Charizard Attach Pass. Not much I can do. I don't know what I'm playing against. I don't know if this is Regidrago or if it's Raging Bolt. We're going to find out. It's Regidrago. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting Iono'd here, to be honest with you. Because his hand is just not very good. Ooh, they immediately found Dragapult and Earthen Vessel. It's pretty good, man. Do they have Research in hand, too, to go with it? That would also not be very good. We do have Manaphy in the deck, so at least we know the Manaphy's not prized, but it kind of feels bad. All right, let's see what they got here. 5 cards. I would love to cram. Ideally, the perfect world. We get Manaphy down, we cram, maybe hit the Ogre Pawn, get some damage on it. Sableye later on in the game. Set up more possibilities with Radiant Charizard here, and all could go well. We need to get to that point first. All right, there's another Earthen Vessel. All right, do they have anything? Maybe they're bricking. Do they have a Research? No, they have a third Ogre Pawn, though. Jeez, bro's got all the pawns. Does this one get Emma Research? Let's see. Best case scenario, they Iono me, obviously. But let's see. What do they got? Nothing, maybe? That'd be nice. Okay, they got nothing. All right. I mean, sure, for now, I guess. All right, well, Flower. Take the Rescue Board, I guess. Sure. Here we go. Double Pokégear. Can we find a Colress? We do. First Pokégear, baby. Let's go. All right, Colress. Lots of good cards there. I think we want these 3, though, for sure. Yeah. Can do without a Sableye in a vacuum. Unless they're playing something Grief, like Jamming Tower, I think it's okay to get rid of those cards. Alrighty, then. Switch Cart. Just got a Nest Ball for Cram now. Only have 1 in the deck. All right, Flower Select. See what we got. I did bench lock myself. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, though, but hopefully not. All right, Roxanne. We don't need the Devo, obviously. All right. We got the knock. We got the attack. Do I ever Prime Catcher here? We could Prime Catcher the Drago and hit it for 110. I think it's okay, though, to just spit for now. I'm down to just hit the active, because we can just 2-shot it. We can knock it out next turn, Prime Catcher, or we can Sableye it. I don't even really want to KO it right away, because I also don't want to take prizes, because I want to make sure we can at least use Defiance Band, if worse comes to worse. Okay, they have the V-Star. Do they have a supporter, though? If they have the Legacy Star to play the game, that's a lot more efficient for us. They still have a Teal Dance, though, apparently. All right. What's bro cooking? Earthen Vessel, apparently. That's a lot of vessels. Jeez, bro found all the vessels. 4 Earthen Vessels? Holy smokes. They found all 4 vessels before they found a supporter. Alrighty, then. Let's see what they can find out of this Teal Dance. Let's see. What do they got? We do have both Roxanne in hand, which, depending on how this goes, could be Grief. Yep, there it is, the Iono. That's what I was worried about. Probably better than getting a Research, though, because it's one less card they can see. But our Roxannes go to the bottom of the deck. We do need those. But we actually don't get a bad hand off this Iono, so that's good. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, honestly, you know what? If all goes well next turn, maybe we can KO Regidrago. It's actually very possible. They still need to find double E-Switch. See if they can find the E-Switches here. We're at 5, 7, 8, 9. We need Vacuum for 10. I don't think I can get to 10 next turn. I wouldn't mind doing Sableye. Ooh, there's the Drago. They do lose Canceling Cologne. And no Dragapulse or Kyurem gets discarded. That's a good thing. That means they're probably just going to take E-Switch and maybe the Research or Iono. The Iono's a little annoying because it's like obviously not a fun card to deal with a deck like that relies on my hand, but this matchup is like if they just have the Iono, they have the Iono. I'm curious what they're going to Legacy Star to get back. They actually might not even have the attack this turn, to be honest with you. They need the E-Switch to do so. They need 2 E-Switches. They may not have... Well, they need attach E-Switch, I guess. They probably... Well, they are... There's a ton of energy in play. I don't even know they have a grass energy left. There's 5 of them in play right now. 1 in the discard. They have like 1 grass left. Yeah, they're taking a minute to decide here what they want. They put back E-Switch Ultra Ball. All right. The E-Switch is coming back. But do they have the attack? Now, the question is, do I want to knock out this Ogerpon? I have no way to shuffle the deck. So currently, I don't have a way to find the Prime Catcher. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. They didn't put Iono back. So that's good, maybe. Let's see if they have the attack. Can they find their... I mean, it's unlikely they whiff the attack, to be honest, with Drago. But there's a world where it can happen. The fact that my opponent took forever to do their Legacy Star is definitely an interesting sign. They fail the Nest Ball. Okay, they're going Mew, it looks like. Temple of Sinnoh, Dragapult, number 2 is found. All right, let's see what they got. Another Drago. What am I killing that other Drago on the bench? Cleffa. Ooh, they're going Cleffa. Interesting. Okay, really annoying that they own a Prime Catcher to the bottom of the deck. I can't Sableye this turn either, like I said. Unless I get a Vacuum combo. Unlikely. All right. Bundle. Really wish I didn't bench lock myself. Both Mirage Gate are prized. I actually didn't even realize that. What? What do you mean I prized both my Mirage Gate? Not like this, bro. That's a big oof. We got Boss. Okay, I take the Town Store because I want the tool. We can put the Town Store into play too. I don't think they play a Stadium bump. Vacuum. I don't have a Switch. Yeah, we're not getting Sableye this turn. I've come to accept that. What do I want with this? I think these 3, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think that's it. Prizing both Mirage Gate is, like, very annoying. There's no way we can get a 4-energy Radzard. Why do I have to prize both of them? That's just not it, Chief. So let's grab Defiance Band with this. I don't even know if I want to attack, to be honest with you. Killing Cleffa doesn't really do anything for me. In fact, you leave it in play means that they can't do... They can't Halucha. I don't know if that's relevant. I could knock it out and try to high roll the Mirage Gate. I mean, I kind of need the Mirage Gate, though, right? We can Town Store for a belt. Okay, honestly... I think we do have to KO them. I don't like this, but if we have a 2 in 6 chance of finding one of the Mirage Gates, we do need it so I can Radzard this Drago next turn. So, I think we gotta hope for the best. Heavy Ball is not what I wanted! Yikes. So maybe next turn we have to Sableye the Tealmask Ogerpon. I don't know. KOing there felt really bad. Just, I don't know. Pricing both Mirage Gate is just ridiculous. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's just not good. It's like the worst luck we could have had in this situation. We're honestly not in a bad spot, but our pricing just utterly griefed us. We know we're not getting Kyurem anytime soon, though. They are down that Canceling Cologne, so for the time being, we don't have... They can't Kyurem me, which is good. Yeah, I don't know. Goodra... Yeah, they can start to Goodra me, too, which is pretty bad. Yeah, unfortunate. They're probably just... Well, we'll see if they go Goodra or Dragapult. I mean, ideally, they probably want to go Dragapult. Oh, they could put 6 on Manaphy, and then they could Halucha it. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm, like, starting to reconsider my knockout there. Was it worth it to try to gamble? I don't know. Oh, they're going to boss. Never mind. They're going to kill my Radzard instead. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe should have killed... I should have left the Clef on play, to be honest. Because then they can't bench Halucha. They could put 6 on Manaphy and then Halucha, knock it down, and then Kyurem me. And I think they see that. That's not good. That's really annoying. We're going to have to promote Manaphy for turn... Or find a Switch card. Grief. What's our top deck? Psychic? Well, we have guaranteed Sableye, I guess. Do I ever bench Fez? We'll play this. Yeah, those 2 Mirage Gates, bro. I mean, I don't even know if I had a KO this turn, but they bossed me anyways, but still. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Do I want a Colress here? Kind of sucks, too. I can't even Defiance Band this and 2-shot with Cram. We could boss the other Drago up and spit it. They still have Prime Catcher. It's probably not a good idea. I kind of like boss, but I kind of also need to heal this. I think I'm locked in on the Sableye play. We just need to find a Switch Cart. Beautiful. Oh, so many good cards, though. What? I need, like, all these. Bruh. I need all these cards. Maybe I should have hassled. Nah, but then I can't Sableye. That's actually a Grief Colress. Dude, every one of these cards is good. Sorry, I guess we're going to have to leave Roxanne behind. I mean, I need the Night Stretcher for Radzard. I think we just got to... Okay, we can afford to do this. We're about to ditch a Switch Cart. It's so unfortunate. Oh, man, that sucks. Flower. All right, there's Choice Belt. All right. Put that there. We're at 10 on the dot. Switch Cart. I don't really care if they kill Manaphy next turn, just whether or not they're going to do the annoying knockout. Do I bench Fez here? Can Night Stretcher get Radzard back? I'm kind of down to get the Radzard now. Maybe could have Prime Catcher the Drago too, but I maybe want to combo with Roxanne, you know? All right, let's just knock this out. They don't know I play Choice Belt. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Where does his other 2 damage counters go? I guess on this guy. Won't really matter to put on the active. All right, well, let's see what our 2 prizes entail. Mirage Gates? Okay, we got 1. We got the Heavy Ball again. The Heavy Ball just keeps coming back to our hand. We're probably going to get Iono'd here. Maybe benching Fez was correct if we get Iono'd. I don't know what the right play there was. It's just a rough situation all around. It was such an annoying thing. Because I really, like, if they're taking 2 prizes here, I want the Roxanne. Really unfortunate. Maybe I should have just not taken Night Stretcher, but I need to get the Radzard back. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We could still theoretically find Roxanne. It's not the end of the world. If they take 2 prizes, we could still go knock out Drago, find Roxanne. We can still very much win this game if we get to KO Drago next turn. Night Stretcher. What do they put back? Ogre Pawn? Sure. They have more energy? Let's see what they got. Yeah, there's the Iono. It's fine. A lot of good cards go to the bottom of the deck. We could just hit Roxanne off the Iono, though. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool, cool. I'm chilling, bro. Chill. Let's see if they take the 2 prizes here. I did Lost on Roxanne. That's a pretty good indication that I don't have it. So I'm kind of hoping that they don't just... I hope they just take 2 prizes because we have the Roxanne. I do need to re-get Manaphy, though. We do still need a lot. We need to find one of our rods, obviously, too. We need to find Rod here. We need to go Choice Belt, knockout, find Rod. And then we can probably finish off Ogre Pawn on the bench for a game. Or maybe the other Drago. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, the objective is knock him out and then hope for the best. An annoying Iono, but it is what it is. I don't know if they're playing 3 or not. They probably do. There's Mew. That kind of hurts Roxanne, but it doesn't really matter anymore. They got 2 Dragos powered up anyway. It doesn't really make a difference at this point. Okay, let's see what they do here. They could Gudra me. Gudra wouldn't be terrible either if my opponent did that for them. No, they're taking the 2 prizes. Alrighty then. That's fine with me. So we need to find Rod, Mirage Gate, and we have a knockout. Okay. We can get there. We're tied on prizes, so I can't use... We're tied on prizes. I can't use Defiance Band, so I'm locked in on Choice Belt. Alright, what's our top deck? Nest Ball is really good. That gets me the Fezandipiti. Let's go. Okay, well, Town Store for Belt. We gotta find the Mirage Gate. Yeah, pricing the 2 Mirage Gate. Oh, it's so grief. Alright, Roxanne, here we go. What do you got for me? What do you got, Roxanne? No Mirage Gate. We got the Rod, though. Decent enough hand, I guess. Alright, we'll start off with Flip the Script. Nice, let's go. We hit everything. Beautiful. Mint. Insane. So we know the fire's in the deck. So we can attach Mirage Gate. Get the fire on the Zard. Flower Select before Rod, just in case. Take Prime Catcher. Defiance Band's useless. We're going to be down to 1 prize. Okay. Well, Rod. Get back Manaphy, Fire. Sableye doesn't do anything anymore, I don't think. Everything on the board technically retreats. I don't think we ever get Sableye back. I think we just put back Fire and Manaphy. They take the 1 prize, and then we just need Energy Bloodmoon. I just put an Energy Manaphy back at this point. And then we bench the Manaphy. We have game. Game in hand is confirmed. So my opponent pretty much needs to somehow not win the game this turn. All right, let's go. Big knockout here with Charizard. All right, let's go. I don't think we're going to be able to Radzard them again. I think we're just locked in on Bloodmoon Prime Catcher. If they have a third Iono, it is what it is. I mean, I did Roxanne. They have a Mew in play still. Maybe they have Teal Dance. As long as my opponent... We could also win with Bundle, too, actually. That's also Bundle plus Bear. Okay, we'll see what happens. Bundle plus Bear or Prime Catcher would win me the game. We still might have a shot, folks. They can't win this turn, I don't think. They don't get Fez. That's maybe a good sign. They shuffle the deck. That could be a good sign. I don't know, maybe. Let's see if they can find this third Iono, assuming they have another one. No, they still have Switch. I don't like that. All right, here we go. Restart for 2. Can they find an Iono? Assuming they have 1 in the deck. Let's see if they find that Iono. If not, we have game. Unless they, I don't know, play 2 Cologne. Okay, Ultra Ball. That's good. They didn't even use the Kyurem yet. Okay, I've totally forgot. The Kyurem wasn't even in the discard pile. Look at that. Still, though. Got lucky we got the Manaphy. All right, here we go. I think it's GG's. Their play is to Rolling Iron me, obviously. But I think we got him, folks. I think that's it. I think we have finessed our way to a dub here versus Regidrago. If they're committed to the attack, they can't take 2 prizes, or they can't take 3 prizes this turn. So we have game. No matter what, we have game. The best play they maybe could have made there was like Iono Prime Catcher kill Fez. But in order to kill Fez, they would have to Giratina, which they haven't even discarded yet. So that is GG's. No matter what they do here, we have game. It was a close one, though. They're not even counting the Comfey, the Rescue Board on it. What? Okay, we got him, though. They take 2 prizes. We come in swinging with the bear. And that's a dub. Let's go. All right, close one for sure. Drago definitely is it's not an unwinnable matchup. For sure. Like, you saw, like, the angle worked. But the main issue in this matchup is the Kyurem. The Kyurem is a big problem. But it's all gravy, baby. We got the bear dub. That's all that matters. They couldn't really do anything there. Like, you have to kill the Charizard. You can't leave the Charizard. I have Prime Catcher in hand. Yeah, they had to do an Iono, basically, and then hope I whiff bear. But I still had Fez. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. It was close. Still very close. We were literally, they were 1 turn off of still winning the game. It's very close. And we needed to get lucky there to find the way to get the Manaphy back into play. Without Manaphy in play, like, they just had game with Kyurem. It's a scary matchup still, but you have a fighting chance with the Radzard belt combo, as you saw. All right, we hit Raging Bolt. Pretty solid start, thankfully. And okay, wow, we prized a lot of Pokemon. Prizes aren't that bad, though. Apart from a couple Comfey, it's a little grief, but didn't prize anything too terrible, it looks like, so that's good. We can thin out our entire deck of Comfeys. We can start the flower selecting train. So Raging Bolt, favorite matchup, but I was literally about to say we need to find a Colress, and thankfully, we get the world's greatest flower select. Low-key maybe could have played the fire to retreat, but in this matchup, I don't mind, like, going into Zard early. Yeah, it's fine. All right, cool. Bench Cram. Pass. Pretty good turn 1. Probably the best turn 1 we could have got. Assuming this isn't Regidrago with a Raging Bolt, and we just got absolutely just schmucked. Nah, no shot, bro. Ain't nobody playing Drago Bolt anymore. Nah, maybe. That'd be hilarious if it was. I mean, it is possible. It is indeed Raging Bolt. All right, good. All right. Yeah, Raging Bolt, one of our best matchups. The line is usually just try to go Radzard as quick as possible, but some Cram damage is good. Cram Defiance Band is good. We need to make sure Vacuum's not prized. We know they're both in there. Because Vacuum's also very important in this matchup to one-shot Bolt, or two-shot Bolt even. So it's pretty good. Yeah, this matchup's pretty solid. The Cobalion being in play is not ideal. It doesn't really do anything for us, but who knows? Maybe they play some kind of dark Pokemon that I don't think exists. They got the turn 1 knockout, unfortunately, without doing much. That sucks. Okay, we can try two-shot Raging Bolt here, and then try to go Zard for game, or something. Let's see what they do. Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks is kind of annoying. This is why going Cram is good in this matchup early on, because you force them to like have to answer the Cramorant, because the 110 damage is relevant. So it's like kind of decent. Looks like they got the knockout still. No ogres come down though. It's fine. Maybe I should have just retreated and held the rescue board. Didn't get punished though, thankfully. Okay, so I'm down to just spit this turn and just hit the Raging Bolt, get damage on it, and see where the rest goes from there. So let's see what we got here. Oof. Kind of need all 3 of those. I'm going to take the three cards I need. A little grief, but we'll do it. All right. Flower. Oh, bro, I need both those too. I take Fez. Counter Catcher is not bad, but Fezandipiti is also pretty solid. Let's keep on digging. Town Store Defiance Band. We don't need the Town Store right now. We have Defiance Band in hand. All right, cool. Could Defiance Band the Bolt just hit it now for 140? I kind of like that, sure. Just do it now. So we can cram it again next turn, knock it out. All right. Didn't get much of a follow-up for next turn, unfortunately. Got no other supporters. Hopefully we can find one soon. I need to make sure I can cram them again, assuming they don't switch card here. But they can one-shot Raging Bolt with Sandy Shock, so it's... Or Cramorant with Sandy Shock, sorry. That's like the only thing. I mean, if we have to, we might have to play Fezandipiti. I want to try to avoid benching it unless I initiate the prize trade with Charizard. That's the thing with benching Fez. It's a very easy 2-prize liability, which is just kind of bad. They also could Prime Catcher Sandy Shocks a Comfey this turn, which is, once again, why I needed that Counter Catcher. But, I don't know. Taking Fez, I think Fez is still more important than Counter Catcher. But I don't know, maybe I should have taken the Counter Catcher, because they could Prime Catcher KO Comfey. But they still need to find the Prime Catcher, though. Like, what are the odds they actually hit it? You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I want to at least... We KO the Bolt next turn, and we go Zard. It's a pretty straightforward matchup. You just need to not brick, and you need things to go your way. Honestly, I was about to say, getting Iono'd here isn't bad, but it looks like the gear fails. There's no way they whiff the knockout, right? Ain't no way. Do they not have energy for Raging Bolt? No, they do have a boss. Oh my god, they actually whiffed the knockout? What? That's crazy, bro. But I got nothing in my hand. I have no switch. Okay, we're down 2 switches. Please give me a switch. That'd be great. That's funny. I mean, yeah, it's not good. It's not good that they just bossed my Cobalion. Hopefully our top deck is good. Nope. I mean, it's actually not bad, but it's not what I want. Alright, let's vacuum. They did burn the boss. I think now's a good time just to bench Radzard. We have both rods in hand, so... That's really unfortunate that we whiffed the switch out. What the heck, bro? That's funny that that boss actually worked. Damn it. Now I can't... Like, that sucks. Because I could have killed the Bolt. Defiance Band Cram staying in play, though. Loki isn't bad for us, but... That's unfortunate that we were not able to somehow knock out that Raging Bolt. That is diabolical. I mean, not the worst turn we could have had, though. Getting Radzard down, decent. It's decent. It's not too bad. Just want to kill the Bolt. But it was unable to happen. But the prize trade is so good, because we're killing 2 prizers with a 1 prizer, basically, which is, like, super good for us. See what they got here. Teomask Ogerpon. Nope, they hit Prime Catcher. They're going after my Radzard. That's fine with me. Do they have the KO? They need a fighting energy still. Do they actually have it? They didn't burst for our last turn, which is kind of weird. No, they do have it. They now are down both Gust, I think, so that's good. I mean, it's unfortunate they had the Prime Catcher early, but we have Rod. It's not the end of the world. We have Night Stretcher still. Can always get Radiant Charizard back in the deck. We can knock out the Raging Bolt. We're still KOing it this turn, which is honestly still really good. Question is, do I put Fez into play? Probably not. Ideally, we KO this thing with Sableye. If we find Colress, we can Sableye the Raging Bolt and then save Cramorant with the Defiance Band on, which is kind of good. I kind of want to maybe see if I can save my play here. Well, no, do they go Sandy Shocks if I go Sableye? Maybe it is better to kill a Cram. Maybe we can bench Fez too, to be honest. I don't know. Switch card. Where was that last turn? All right. Let's see if I can avoid benching Fez. Mint. Absolutely mint. All right, let's go. Do I ever shuffle Charizard back in the deck? We're probably due to get Iono'd soon, so... Probably not a bad idea, but I can try to high roll a Nest Ball of this, so I think I'll do that instead. Okay. Give me these 3. So we're at 10. Didn't get Sableye. We're going to have to cram. It is what it is. How many Nest Balls do we have left? Played 1. Okay, we can afford our Super Radzard back. I'll spit knockout. I'm not going to put Fez into play because I don't want to put a 2-prizer down just in case they have a second boss in the deck. Okay. What do you got for me here? Cram Comfey? Eh, kind of mid. Kind of mid. I don't know. Going Sableye, I guess, means they Sandy Shocks KO it. So maybe it was better to go Cram. We had boss in hand, though, but I didn't have Charizard. Yeah, it was probably better to go Cram, to be honest, over Sableye. We just need to knock at Iono. There's a PAL pad getting played. Let's see. They're getting double Sada. No boss coming back in the deck. I mean, they're not putting their boss back, then benching Fez early is okay. As long as we take a prize this turn. I mean, I think next turn, assuming we do not get hit with an Iono here. And judging from the PAL pad, no, they still might. They might Iono and then try to draw Sada off the Iono. That might be what they're doing. But if we don't get Iono'd here, we have the ability to get a bunch of cards accumulated. Honestly, you know what? I think I should have benched Fezandipiti. Yep, there it is. Okay, I knew it. They were going to Iono me. Damn it. Yeah, I should have put Fez down because knowing their Prime Catcher's down, they couldn't Gust Fez. So I should have benched the Fez. Ooh, not bad, though. We got the knockout still. Alrighty, then. If they get Bravery Charm, it's kind of annoying. We still vacuum somewhere in the deck. Yeah, I should have benched Fez. Knowing that they were down the boss and the Prime Catcher, I should have just put Fez down. I was just too scared of them taking 2 prizes, but yeah, no, it's definitely correct to put Fez back into play. We can get Fezazard here, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because now that we're knocking out Raging Bolt, assuming they don't high roll the Bravery Charm. I mean, we might have the Prime Catcher. We'll see if they high roll Bravery Charm. But now we can bench Fez again. Now it's safe to bench Fez. Go get Fezazard, Mirage Gate. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Chillin', bro. Yeah, there should have been a Fez on the bench already, though, like I said. Yeah, because they have no way to Gust. I think they could have Pokemon Catcher Iono'd, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I think it was still safe to bench the Fez regardless. Misplay on my end, but it's all Gucci. We're still in a high position. They weren't able to find Bravery Charm, so. Let's see. Yep, got the knockout. Mint. They've taken 2 prizes. We drew the energy. To Mirage Gate. Nest Ball. I guess I didn't need to put 3 energy on. Kind of trolling with that. I don't know why I put 3 on, but that's fine. I'll start off with Fez. Nice. Hassel's good. I'm down to play Hassel. Nice. Don't need Devo. We just have game in hand. Or just Hassel. Basically, just grab cards I don't really care too much about. We already have energy. I'm just trying to think. We're not getting Iono next turn, though. They could Teal Mask Iono me. Yeah, I don't know why I put 3 energy on the Charizard. It's fine. We'll just grab these 3. Can probably bench Bloodmoon. Retreat. And then knockout. Yeah, let's bench the Bloodmoon now. Okay. Let's see what they got here. It's looking pretty good for us right now. I don't know if they can really stop this board state we have. It's like almost a checkmate situation, to be honest with you. They can't take 3 prizes this turn. We have a Fezandipiti in play. We left Colress and stuff in the deck, so if they were to Iono knock me out here, at the very least, we can still try to redraw Colress, because it'll be near the bottom. And nope, that is a Sada, which means it is game over, because we just have Ursaluna for game no matter what. Unless, well, okay, no, they could still get the Thingamaduder. They could still get the Bravery Charm. So it's not over yet. Should have probably taken the boss then. Yeah, I probably should have taken boss too. We have bundle. That's not going to do anything, though. I'll see what they got. They may not even have a Gust left, though. They didn't PAL pad boss back. We could also just Roxanne them. If somehow we don't win the game this next turn, we could try to just find Roxanne, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's Catcher. They have to KO the Charizard. They can't really leave Charizard alive. But they're going for the Pokemon Catcher heads. Looks like they're eyeing up the Comfey with the Rescue Board. So they're going Sandy Shocks this turn. Okay, they're trying to go Gust. I see. Okay. Yeah, I should have taken the boss off the Hassel. But again, it's like if they Iono me, then I don't find the boss, then I could get into a pretty bad spot. So I should have just taken the boss off the Hassel. Kind of overcooked. Getting the extra energy out actually kind of saves us, though, because there's 1 less card in the deck, so maybe it was for the best. They're killing the Comfey here, though, which is a little annoying. They have the Greninja down, so I can't do anything with Bundle, unfortunately. Thought they were going to kill Fezandipiti for sure. But I guess killing Comfey with a 1 prizer in the active is the correct play, and then they just find another Gust next turn. So now we have to gust them. And like I said, I didn't hassle for the boss, which I should have done. So now we have to dig for this boss. We do have a good amount of outs, though. So I'm not too worried. We could also Roxanne them and get lucky and then just not give them boss. Like if we can find our other Roxanne. All right, let's see what our top deck is. Okay, Mork Flower Select. We'll play this. Roxanne, Boss, Prime Catcher in the deck. Good outs. We'll see if we can find him. Start with Fez. All right, we got Colress. We're close. We'll Flower Select first. I don't know if I want a Colress or not. Okay, we don't even need to worry about it. It's all good. Never punished. That, the boss should have already been in my hand, like I said. But it all works out. Yeah, maybe could have managed this game a little bit better on my end. Could have played a little bit better, to be honest, with like sequencing. But it worked out in the end because we got him. This matchup's pretty favored. Like, literally, if you don't brick, you find Colresses, the matchup's pretty good. Because, like, Radiant Charizard just demolishes their deck, right? So, it all works out. All right, we're up against another Raging Bull. Going first is fine, because thankfully our start is, like, okay. So, let's Heavy Ball. Prized a lot of our heavy hitters here. Jeez. Prized Boss, too. Could be annoying. All right, well. Buddy Poffin, turn 1. Let's see what we got. Do I ever play Artazon? I don't think so. I don't want to give them a free Pokemon. I think I save it. Okay, we don't need Defiance Band. It's not a very good card in this matchup. Let's go Flower. Defiance, I guess Defiance Band is relevant Cram, but I mean, it is what it is. Take Roxanne. Got no Switch. I'm just going to pass. It is what it is. We just need to find Colress. They may whiff Donk. Ideally, they whiff Donk. Because, in fact, I would love to potentially just spit into this Ogre Pond this turn. So, hopefully they whiff the attack this turn. We will see. Doesn't look very good. They got themselves a Nest Ball, which can get a Raging Bolt. Do they have a way to attack? Let's see. They got rid of a Grass Energy. Oh, they got Nest Ball. That might get Squawkabilly. No, another Raging Bolt. Okay, what do they got? What do they got? Gear. Best case scenario, the Iono. And it looks like that might be happening. Let's see. Are they going to play the Iono? Is it an Iono angle for my opponent? It is indeed. All right. So we do lose. Nothing too crazy. It's all good. Now we can lean into the Cram play because they're not attacking this turn. Okay. And it's still kind of a mid-hand. Ooh, they burn a Switch card. I actually don't hate that. It is, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Because, like, hitting for 110, they can Switch card, go to 90. Well, they're still going to Squawk this turn. Is their hand that bad? They still got a Squawk and Seize. A third Raging Bolt comes down. Holy moly. They lose a Sada. Okay. I guess they had to. That hand was kind of grief. Okay, so, yeah, we want to just spit this turn and just try to get some damage on the board. Seems good. Seems good to me. Could even try to Prime Catcher Spit. I mean, I wish I kind of had the Artazon in play now, but like giving them the Artazon sucks because if they get access to like Sandy Shocks or something, it's like not great. Or Flutter Mane, even worse, right? Alrighty then. So we have double Pokégear. Please tell me we're gonna get a Colress. We shall see though. Okay, let's do 2 flowers before the Pokégear just in case. We prized 1 Colress, I think. Yeah, we prized 1 Colress. Bro, not the Grief Flower Select between Rod's Night Stretcher. Was it better to take Rod? It might have been. I don't even know, to be honest with you. That's super grief. That's not a Colress. Oh, God. I hate Colress so much. Oh, no, man. We whiffed. Okay, we can still technically hit Cram off this flower, which we don't. Damn it. That sucks. Okay, wow, that is not very good. They got lucky that somehow the Iono still did not find me a single Colress out. Nice. 2 Pokégears, Flower Select, didn't shuffle the deck, still whiffed. Now I kind of wish I had Artazon in play. I don't know. Maybe I should have played it after all. Who knows? Kind of got punished, and it's not looking good because my opponent is now starting to ramp up. That was a uber grief whiff. I don't even have anything for next turn, to be honest with you. Low-key, though, we could literally fall behind 2 prizes and still just go, or 3 prizes, go Roxanne, then make a big comeback with Radzard. So it's still theoretically possible to win this game. But, I mean, we got to hurry up and find something soon. Because if not, we are going to get completely just run over. Just very bad beats on our end. Just not finding Colress off the Iono, double Pokégear play, just not good on our end. Need to get some damage on board this turn, at the very least. We'll see. I mean, at least we have Roxanne to fall back on, if worse comes to worse. Because technically we can go Roxanne, Zard knockout, Zard not good, not Zard not good, or Bear not good or something. Okay, there we go. Let's play that now. Could get Fez, but they haven't gusted. I don't think I want to get Fez just yet. We're content with Cramming, so. I do need that Vacuum, though. But if we're going to spit the active, the Vacuum is not as necessary. So, okay. Decent little Colress there. We'll take it. So we have a few options. We can hit the active for 110. Or we could counter catcher the Squawkabilly or Ogerpon and hit it for 110 to two-shot it. I don't know what's better, to be honest. They're both decent plays. Hitting the active is okay here because if they get like a... If they go Bravery Charm knockout, it's kind of grief. We can go around it, though. And then vacuum this later. We know the other vacuum's in the deck, so... Because then we can lean into Sableye next turn. Okay, yeah, I kind of like just bringing in Squawk. Yeah, I'm kind of down. I don't know, I'm down to this. Just in case they like Switch Cart, Bravery Charm this, might as well hit the Ogerpon or the Squawkabilly instead. I think that's fair. It's got the least amount of HP, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, so. Hitting the active, just in case they got a Bravery Charm, is decent, but they could also just Switch Cart into the Raging Bull and then like double Bravery Charm, so it's probably better to do this. We'll see what they got here off the Pokégear. They failed it. All right. Now, if they KO Comfey next turn, which may happen, yep, there it is, Prime Catcher. We can Prime Catcher, KO Squawk, or Sableye this turn. One of the two is probably going to be the play. See what they got next. We can KO Squawkabilly. Go from there. See what happens. Then we go Radzard for game. Because once we put Radzard down, that's when we can initiate the 2-prize trade with Fezandipiti. That's when we want to put Fez in play. You want to wait to put Fez down until you go Radzard usually. So... See what they got. Are they playing like 2 Ionos or something? No, just a Bellowing Thunder. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Ideally, we Sableye this turn. I don't want to waste Prime Catcher. I want to try to avoid playing it if I can. But it might be a Sableye angle. We could knock out the active maybe if we get an energy attachment, technically. But let's see what we get off course first. Okay. Sableye. It is? We're close. Well, Artazon. Grab Sableye. I could Radzard the active, but... I need to switch first. Alright, Flower. Double Nest Ball. Look at that. I don't want to play this Mirage Gate. Well... Unfortunately for us, it looks like I'm stuck Prime Catchering. That's unfortunate. I have no way to move. I don't want to waste my Mirage Gate because I need to use it to build up Zard next turn. So, speaking of which, do I bench Charizard here? We have the Night Stretcher. They could Catcher Iono me, which is a bit punishing. But there's also good bait. Yeah, I'll let him take the bait. And we take our 2 prizes. I'll let him take the bait. Yeah, this is fine. Then we can also like Sableye Ogerpon twice and go that route. If that, yeah, it's worst comes worst. All right, what's our 2 prizes? Switch Heavy Ball, and the Heavy Ball's good. We did prize Bear. We do need the Ursaluna too. It is probably going to be important to, just in case we can't get Zard back near the end of the game. We're probably still going to need Ursaluna. So if they knock me out here, and don't, they have to kill the Radzard. We'll see if they can gust it. They need a boss it this turn. Or, like, worst case, they go Iono Catcher, right? And then somehow I don't knock them out. Like, if that happens, though, we can always just go Sableye and then put damage on Ogerpon. We can 2-shot an Ogerpon. It's also a possibility. Let's see what they're playing. They could have something weird like Flutter Mane. This is kind of why I didn't want to waste Prime Catcher. It's like on the off chance they're playing like a Flutter Mane in their deck that actually could get a little awkward for us. Considering most of our attackers are very important. They use abilities. All right, they fail the Artazon. That's good. Maybe they prize their 1 prize guy. They haven't even put Greninja down, or Mew, or Fez. I don't know what bro's cooking. Their bench is kind of clogged up. They put 3 Bulls in play, which is kind of unnecessary. Let's see what they do. Catcher Iono is probably the best play they can make this turn, if possible. Knocking out the active is not great. They probably have boss. Like, if they're going to gust this turn, they're definitely going to find it. Pokestop. We could use that, actually, at some point. That's not a bad stadium to have in play. I actually don't mind the Pokestop being in play here. We can also take advantage of it. There's Fez. Let's see what they got. They're definitely going to go. If they don't boss Charizard, even better, obviously. Oh, no boss. They have to find Pokemon Catcher. Nice. Yeah, they haven't even played boss. All right. They only have 4 cards left. Penny. Ooh. Okay, that's really scary that they play Penny. That actually is a little awkward. So now we do have to lean into the back-to-back one-shot plays because they're playing a Penny in the deck. That's a little grief, not going to lie. Oh, never mind. They're also playing Vacuum, apparently, and they're getting rid of the Pokestop. So we are not going to be able to use it. Damn it. It's a good card to play, bro. What? F. Okay, well, Zard lives to see another day. That's pretty good. So we get a KO Raging Bolt here. And all is good in the hood. Lit. We get to KO Raging Bolt. We can bench Fez. Yeah, this is pretty much GG's. Do I bench Fez, really? Well, we could Roxanne. Oh, this is beautiful. We can go Heavy Ball, grab Ursaluna. Boss is prized. Maybe I don't get Fez, because Boss is prized. That could end up griefing us. Maybe I don't get Fez. We'll start from Mirage Gate. Go boom boom. And then I think I have to do all this before the Roxanne, unfortunately. Alright. Switch. Do I get Fez? Can I get punished if I bench Fezandipiti? I'm gonna say no. But if I don't get boss for the prizes, theoretically I can get punished. So it's like, I don't know if I actually want to bench Fez. It's probably safer to not bench it. Yeah, just in case. I am Roxanning them. Like, the odds they punish me for it are low, but they have their own Fez. I think it's fine to just not grab Fez for now. I don't think I get super griefed by it. Yeah, this is fine. We have game next turn in hand if my opponent does not disrupt my hand. With a 2-card hand, we'll see. Yeah, we didn't get boss. See? Because, like, worst case scenario, they go 1 prizer in the active, knock out Comfey or Sableye. Then the following turn, they gust me again, and they kill Fez. So I think it's just to play it safe, we're not going to bench Fez. Just because of the way the cards are dealt. If I still had Prime Catcher and Boss in the deck, I would have benched Fez. Because I know, like, I have 2 gust outs. It's pretty unlikely that I, can't piece that together if they kill Fez. So that's why I just don't want to bench Fez. The Boss being prized, it could end up griefing us just in case. Because if they put a 1 prizer in the active and somehow go back-to-back gust to win the game in 2 more attacks, that's not good. So I think it's fine to not bench Fezandipiti. The odds of the Iono me are also super low as they are down Iono. Plus we Roxanne them. So they have to, like, find their PAL pad, which they haven't seen yet. And they saw most of their deck last turn. Like, they had, like, 3 cards left at the end of their turn, so it's, like, fine. And they're not Iono me, so that's just GG's. We have a game in hand. We got Rod, Nest Ball, Night Stretcher to guarantee Le Dub versus Raging Bolt. Unless they get a Bravery Charm. They get Bravery Charm, we don't have game. But they don't have Bravery Charm. Even if they did, they had Colress to do a little bit more digging, so I think we would have been fine. We had Colress, potentially Fez to dig through the deck to find the last vacuum. So I think it would have worked out. I guess, like, worst case scenario, they found Bravery Charm. I whiffed the knockout and they penny it and then go, oh, that would have been bad. All right, whatever. We got there in the end. We had Bear anyways. It was probably fine. I mean, we were probably winning this no matter what. So just go Super Rod, get back Charizard and a Fire Energy. We even drew Mirage Gate just for, like, kicks and gigs. We can do this. Yeah, they just scoop. Yeah, it was a game. GG's. Pretty free matchup. Literally don't brick, and this matchup is pretty straightforward and simple. And there you have it. That is SableZard in action. Probably the best way to play Lost Box right now. Again, Radiant Charizard is a very strong attacker, and you even saw being able to do that 250 damage with the additional 30 you get out of Choice Belt did make a big difference there in that match we had against regidrago. And we took down what is supposed to be Lost Box's worst matchup because Charizard Belt is a very broken combo in that matchup. Fezandipiti obviously adding a lot of power to the deck, being able to draw 3 cards every turn when something gets KO'd does make it easier to chain Charizards. I like the 60 a lot. I don't think I'd really change much about it. Like, maybe tweak around a little bit with, like, some of the items, like maybe play 3 Vacuum or something. But overall, I think this list is pretty solid with what we're trying to work with. I do like the addition of Cobalion. We didn't play against any Moon today, but if you run into Ancient Box or Turbo Moon on the ladder, the Cobalion makes it super easy to manage that matchup with Cramorant. But yeah, I like the deck a lot. Pretty fun stuff. And SableZard, I think, might be the best way to play Lost Box right now. And I hope you enjoyed the video on the SableZard deck. If you did, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 65,000 subscribers. Thank you once again for all support on the channel as always. Appreciate you all. Check out Card Cavern. If you get any codes, use code LEF. Check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content from me. Posted a lot of unique videos this week, so definitely check out the second channel if you haven't already down below. And I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.